You know, this is what I'm talking about. I saw on CNN, on the internet, the newspaper on the internet, where a guy called us Vidiots, in which he shows how television was in 8% of the homes and now it's in 90%, and how basically we're doing some stupid stuff. So continue that trend. This Puss in Boots, it was doing well. I think it was the top movie and met a whole bunch of money in the box office deal. Well, my friend downloaded a piece of it, and I watched this stuff, and there's some cats with sword and all kind of stupid stuff. I mean, it's just downright silly. It's downright stupid. Why would any adult want to see something like that? Well, it depends on your childhood, and you know, these young people have, from the time they could see, they've been watching television, and they like the Sesame Street, the Scooby Doo, and the cartoons and all this stuff. I mean, in Puerto Rico here, there's a show with some things. I'm not sure how to make it move, whether it's drawings or what, but it's like if you use like wax and you make this thing, and big people be sitting and watching this thing with curiosity. And I'm saying, like, I know they're, you know, the smoke of the brain or the brain dead or something, the level of people that I'm, you know, dealing with here, and so on. But I just can't, you know, take on stupid stuff like this. And so this cat, I know that it's not a real cat. Is that some midget person or some child getting this cat suit and, you know, behaving and so forth. This cat got a girlfriend and sword fencing and all this flipping and all this stupid stuff. And it's a tragedy, because I'm saying that this advanced world or this advanced nation, people ought to be, you know, concentrate on some significant, serious issues. But folks are so trivial and such petty stuff. You know, if it were possible, and I had an operation, I want to hire some people, I want to get into what they do on their spare time. What are you doing in spare time, bro? Oh man, I like to party. I like to drink till I can remember nothing, and I fall down and I sleep the whole weekend. And then I like to do a little bit of weed and a little bit of everything, you know, smoke this and that and all that stuff. So I'm going to ask myself, like, if this is what this guy is doing in his spare time, and some of this thing is going to be hanging over when he comes to work, and for him to be making such decisions, to do such things, I mean, yeah, he has a degree and so forth. I mean, what kind of guy is, what kind of professional this guy is going to be? And then again, you know, the school, he didn't learn nothing. He just played around and just showed up and just hang around and a bunch of stupid stuff, and they get a degree. So the degree don't work much. And then what he's doing in spare time, this guy should not get any serious position. But people with serious positions are, you know, watching this. I mean, look again, you got this SmackDown, this wrestling thing. I mean, folks just go along with that stupid stuff. And you can see these people just playing us. The practice, how they're going to throw each other and so on, to go through it. I mean, now and then, somebody's get too, you know, too excited and watching the crowd and do something that they hadn't trained for, and the person gets hurt and dies or whatever, or injured permanently. But usually they practice it. But yet, this stupid stuff they're going on with and everything else, people will be watching this. You know what would be amazing to me? And I don't have no golden professional that I relied on and so forth. But suppose now I had a psychiatrist and a psychologist and a medical doctor and a nurse that I'm relying on for treatment. And you see them watching these kind of shows. Would you ask yourself, well, what kind of guy am I going to for treatment? Is this man an idiot or something? I mean, look at the stupid stuff he's watching in his spare time. What kind of guy he's going to be? Can he give me any real medicine? Or he's going to put me on something? Can he come back next week and tell me how you feel? And I keep running that money to him, and he just, you buy an extra boat and got some women also taking care of them and so on, and my health is going down. Or this guy just telling me some stupid stuff that ain't going to work, and you could never ever come out to that loop, because he's going to keep you there until you die. You know, them psychologists or psychiatrists or whatever, you know, this game. So, you know, you had the Ratulinian, whatever, the rat doing stuff. So these animals, you know, coming on and entertaining us, it's a bad sign, man. It's a sign that we're at the verge of a stupendous something big is going to happen. I mean, I could imagine this is the time when Babylon knocked off Egypt. Because remember, in Egypt, the pharaohs, they used to put a boat in the little tomb, a little this, a little food, and their dogs and so forth, so that they can go in some afterlife, you know what I mean? We still find them out there in the cat and everybody. And if they had understood the scriptures, it says that when you die, this is it, and then you know you're gonna come back when Jesus returns to face the judgment. If you did good, you can go on with him. If you did bad, you stay right here and burn up and everything. I mean, you know, so I'm saying that this cat in boots is reinforcing that we have become too trivial, and we're doing trivial things up in Washington. We're doing trivial things all over, and we don't seem to understand that these things are affecting us in ways. Look what was happening then, they downgraded the credit rating, and you know what I mean. So people, you know, stop being persuaded by the media. You just can't go along with what they offer. You have to have your plans, your ideas, and where you want to go. And if they're not going there, just go by yourself. Leave them alone.